Brazil, of course, taking to the field for the first time in this edition of the most prestigious festival in world football. No doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause. It is beautifully set here. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport, the place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness in it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Dani Alves. That intervention was very necessary. Chance! And oh! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Koulibaly tries to clear. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Has a hit! Goal! Brazil! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Philippe Coutinho really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Diagne. Diagne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kuyate. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Wage. Alexandro battles to win it back. Looks to bypass the midfield. Diagne is flagged offside. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Goes for goal! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Neymar was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's played forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Diagne! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Out of play for a throw. Diagne. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. Alexandro. Wage trying to get there. Alexandro. Arthur. Thiago Silva. He goes long, and help's available out wide. Can he deliver? Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Senegal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Wage. Kouyaté drives it forward. Looking to break out here. Dinks one in, and they've been caught out here. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Daniel Alves. Kouyaté. And it's Kouyaté. Kouyaté. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Neymar. Gets away from his opponents. Can he? Big chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Diagne gets into a dangerous position. Done very well to intervene. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Speculative strike. Played towards the front men. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Diagne. Neymar, a scorer already in the game. Lucas Paqueta. Throw in. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Keita goes up and over. And that's that. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Brazil are really buzzing. Their campaign couldn't have got off to a better start. 3 points already in the bag. A repeat performance here would certainly see them take a massive stride towards the knockout stages. You sense an air of quiet confidence that they are ready to do just that. Supporters certainly willing them on in every possible way. Things look good, really good. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Saudi Arabia. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Brazil have taken 3 points from 3 so far. 6 from 6 should do it. Good atmosphere.
Well, Peter, the opener couldn't have gone much better result-wise, and that momentum and belief has to be taken into this. And along with the verve and vigour they showed first time round, I think a repeat ought to do the trick here. They'll be backing themselves with a quiet confidence, I'm sure.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Dani Alves. Arthur. He's in! Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Brazil take the early advantage. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Played into space out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Saudi Arabia have a free kick. Coutinho goes looking. Right through the middle. And the shot! In it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Marquinhos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Chance to shoot. Incoming cross. Knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Casemiro. Hits one! Decent enough try.
Daniel Alves did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball through needs to be good here. The whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Brazil just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. He's got options out wide. He came in hard, very hard. Closer. Gabriel Jesus. Closer. Neymar. Hoists it forward. Keeper sees it all the way. In with the challenge. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Crosses it in. Oh, smart save. Has a hit! Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's made sure that that won't get through. Look at the defender bombing forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Just off target.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's played forward. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitutions taking place.
Plays it out to the flank. Done very well to intervene. Going through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Gabriel Jesus clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
And that's been levered clear. And it's hoisted clear. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Needed a better pass there. 2 minutes to be added on. Forward it goes. Arthur. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
And so the prevalent question on everybody's mind ahead of the game here, will they make it out of the group stage? Well, the odds are very, very good on paper. A single point is all that they need, and they need no favours from anybody else. It is in their hands. The faithful has every right to expect, to believe, a feeling very much reflected in the pre-match atmosphere. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So the first box is more or less ticked. It is a time to concentrate on what happens next.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up a shot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Perisic. He's got away. Rebic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Thiago Silva. Gets it upfield. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Coutinho. Looking to break out here. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Arthur. Rakitic goes long. Has he picked him out? Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's for Selko. And now the breakaway. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brozovic. And it's played forward. And they've got it. Rebic! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's found his man. Oh, he's in! Header! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Rebic, out to the right. Thiago Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. All the way back, and they start again. And out to safety. Arthur. Look at the defender bombing forward. Coutinho. Big chance! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Brazil. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets the better of his man. Well weighted. Oh, it's opened up. Rebic! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And here's Perisic. And the ball's come out. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And Croatia can counter-attack now. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He gets past his man. Knocks it away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Great lead! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Rakitic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Modric goes looking. Coutinho. It's on a plate. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And they win it back again. And it's Alexandro. Drilled in, look, shot at goal! It's anyone's ball, it's come back out! A real chance and a real let-off.
Brazil know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
Arthur appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Rebic. Brozovic. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Has a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Alexandro battles to win it back. That's a decent ball. This is promising. Rebic! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Croatia making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Coutinho. Time added on, 4 minutes. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Good chance! And shoots! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Brazil have made it. Progress to the knockout stage confirmed. On to the business end. A third straight win, mighty impressive, top of the group, and a team to beat. The end of the game, reflections?
It's certainly doing it the hard way, Peter, but the most important thing is that the team got the job done. Getting through is all that mattered, and whatever tests came their way, they showed they were more than capable of dealing with it, an experience that can benefit them all in the longer term.
Brazil face up here to their last 16 opponents, having successfully navigated a route through the group stages. Now, what follows is a couple of hours of tense excitement, anxiety. This will really examine their nerve. It is where the stakes become so much higher. These are just the kind of games by which we remember these great tournaments. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport, the place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hoists it forward. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. That intervention was very necessary. Dani Alves needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked a thought.
Has a hit! Goal! Brazil! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Daniel Alves. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposite.
He'll try from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
A real chance to break. Big chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And there's a long ball. That's a decent ball. Well, that's where he wants it. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Brazil seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Tries to locate someone up front. And they've been caught out here. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Arthur doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dinks one in. Philippe Coutinho. Good idea, just poorly executed. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A long ball, but not especially accurate. What a throw in. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Needed a better pass there. And it's played forward. Casemiro. Casemiro was not to be moved. Nicely measured pass. Done very well to intervene. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. And that could be trouble. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Going through. Neymar. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Brazil take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. That's not going to make it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Steered forward. Has he found his man? Here come Brazil on the counter. Now, can he capitalise? That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, real danger here. He gets face to face with, and a shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Brazil really look like a winning contender. They move on with room to spare.
Brazil prepare for their quarter-final showdown. It isn't, of course, unique to them, but having made it so far, you do sense a real belief now. The ultimate prize at the start of it all seemed so distant. Now it seems so very, very real, something they can reach out and almost touch. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, both managers were very eager to play down any suggestion that their side was favourite to make the semi-final.
Managers, Peter, I've heard that once or twice in my time, and to be honest, they're probably right. Telling us what they'll have said in the dressing room is probably another way of trying to spark more from their teams. And if they can find a higher level of performance at this stage, then you never know, they could go all the way.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne. One thing he excels at is cutting inside from that left wing, Peter, to take a shot.
It's Belotti! Arthur. Coutinho. Coutinho goes up and over.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the counter is on. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And the shot! And the ball in for the pieces! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well weighted. Well read, he sorted that out. Insigne needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Chiellini. Romagnoli tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Coutinho. Good ball. Shoots! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Neymar battles to win it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Right through the middle. Done very well to intervene. Decilio. Bernardeschi. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Zaniolo plays it out to the wing. Alisson gets it upfield. And it's Verratti. Verratti tries to stroke it through. Now it's Insigne. Cut out in the nick of time. Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Zaniolo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Marco Verratti. Zaniolo. Over to the left. Coutinho gets it out to the wing. And it's played forward. Firmino! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Firmino, and they've been caught out here. Real chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Now it's Verratti. Verratti with the cross. No, that's overhit. Belotti gets it back. Nicely measured pass. Chance! Brazil have it back and they can go again. Goes for goal! Italy are making a change now. Has a pop! Bonaventura is fouled.
Substitution for Italy. Number 20.
Spinazzola. He's got options out wide. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne delivers.
Italy showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Thiago Silva.
Brazil.
Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Substitution for Italy.
Italy making another change here. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Out to the left it goes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's put it on the right now. What's on? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Donnarumma can claim that. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cuts it out. Romagnoli does well there. Alert. Going through. Insigne heads it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That will annoy the manager. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Good strike, quite an alarm. Immobile. Immobile cross it. Towering header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Italy might...
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. It's a brilliant interception. Jorginho. Romagnoli drives it forward. He's got away. Great leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. That's gone a long way up and away. Lovely bit of skill there. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Docilio gets it back. Docilio spreads it towards the left. Insigne pumps it into the area. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
OK, get set. We have penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Immobile first in line. And he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Gabriel Jesus is next up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
It's in, too smart for the keeper. And that doubles their lead. Brazil can't afford to miss another one. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Italy with the chance to go 2 up. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates. Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Bonaventura is the 4th man to step forward for them. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
It's 3 apiece. Ative is the 5th volunteer. Coolly into the bottom corner. Ah, the keeper's guessed right, but couldn't keep it out. Brazil at the point of no return. It's there, and the fight goes on.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Arthur just needs to keep his nerve here. He's buried it, and he's won it! Brazil through to the last 4. Just 2 more steps now. They have got a crack at it.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So the tournament has reached its sharp end. Just 2 games left after this one, but they could not be any more different. There is the third place playoff, which nobody wants to be in, and of course there is the final, to which everybody aspires. The fates of these two sides at the end of the day could not be any more different. It truly is massive. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct special arenas on this part of the footballing landscape. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Two wins and you're champions. In that sense, it couldn't be simpler.
Yeah, it's a tournament that has skipped along at a great pace, Peter, thanks to the drama and the excitement we've encountered. But I'd like to think that the best is yet to come, and we have 4 very worthy contenders aiming to lift this trophy too.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Draxler is a big talent. He can do a good job for his team in any of the attacking positions, but the extra little freedom he gets out wide play to his technical strengths and his ability to go either left or right.
Okay, interesting. Neuer can hoist it clear. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Sané. Draxler. Looking for space out wide. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really.
Gross! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Sané. Draxler. He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goretzka plays it out to the wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Brazil still without an attempt on target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. In towards the middle. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Brandt. Thiago Silva. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's going after it, going through, and now they can launch a counter. He's in, short, shapes to shoot, goes to finish! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Chip through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tar.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's through the middle. He's one-on-one, surely! Pinged forward. Half-time in the semi-final. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Gets the better of his man. Heads it! Coutinho. And Coutinho! And that certainly packed a punch. Great leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
Casemiro certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Coutinho. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. It could be in here. Philippe Coutinho! There's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Brazil are making a change now. Brazil take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Casemiro drives it forward. He's got... It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Germany can make their change now with a break in play. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. That's a promising ball. Neymar! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Germany making another change here. Brazil take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Germany are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
And here's Neymar, Coutinho. And that has been clubbed away. Germany making consecutive changes here. He's left his man. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
And they've been caught out here. Has a pop! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Massive leap! Oh, should have put that away. Gabriel Jesus, he's set up one goal so far. It's got through to him. He's through, now is he in? Coutinho spreads it towards the left. Up towards the front line.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Coutinho. Chance to break. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's a brilliant interception. Casemiro gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. And that's it. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit, with substance. And this is more evidence of worthy contesters.
Well, it all began a little over 2 years ago when this all started with more than 200 nations staking their claim to be top of the world. Well, 32 made it to the finals here, and after a tournament spanning the better part of a month, featuring endless football on almost every day, it is a straight fight now for the title of the world's best. It has been a great festival of friendship, of sportsmanship so far, and one, we hope, which will end with a flourish. Well, this really is one of the monuments to the history of our game, especially, of course, the Scottish game. It is Celtic Park, Glasgow. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, you do wonder what might be going through the minds of these players ahead of this game of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, Peter, from memory, I would imagine that it hasn't changed that much, and it's a case of just making sure your individual duties are done properly, not to let the team down and then turn your nerves into a winning focus and determination. The head has to rule the heart. Passion has its part to play, but the brain needs to stay sharp.
And we're underway.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
And it's Alexandro. Has a hit! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
He gets past his man. Rafa Silva. Alexandro.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Daniel up to meet it. Oh, taken with style. And already they're looking to run away with it. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to dink it in. João Cancelo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. In for a header! Brilliant save from Alisson! He's made sure that that won't get through. Just brushed off the ball there. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward.
Face to face with the keeper. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Mario Rui. And here's Rafa Silva. Gets the better of his man. Rafa Silva tries to head towards goal. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Breaks on here. Rafa Silva! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Gets it back. That's a promising ball. Looking to break out here. Looking to force his way through. Pepe with a fine tackle. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. A real chance to break. Now it's Rafa Silva. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur plays it out to the wing. Going through. João Cancelo, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. He's left his man.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Rafa Silva.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's got away. He's away. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
They've played it short. Played into the middle.
Gabriel Jesus really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Neymar gets away from his opponent. Oh, the ball's come. Has a hit! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Brazil just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Rafa Silva goes for it. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Portugal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Philippe Coutinho. He's got away. It's Neymar! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Now it's Neymar. Gabriel Jesus, and the finish! Gabriel Jesus is flagged offside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rui Patricio sends that a long way. Neymar. This is... shoots! It's broken loose. Surely this time. A real chance and a real let-off. And that will be the final act. Brazil are the champions of the world, football's ultimate prize. This is utopia. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.